Right. I'm not going to wallow in it. In next 3 months, I'm going to lose £75, gain 75 Twitter followers, write 75 pages of screenplay, learn to operate television, find friend with children same age who lives nearby so whole evening is fun instead of chaos followed by grated cheese stuffing fest. Yes, that is what I need. Is not natural for children to be isolated in individual houses with 1 or 2 adults focusing far too much attention on their happiness, scared to let them play in the street for fear of paedophiles. Sure, there must have been paedophiles when we were growing up, but mass media-induced fear of paedophiles has changed the whole face of parenting. Need other parents to spontaneously talk and drink wine with while children play, so the whole thing would be like an extended Italian family having dinner under a tree. For as the saying goes, it takes a whole village to raise a child. Also, to get a celebrity ready for the red carpet. Actually, there is a nice woman I have seen opposite who seems to have children, though nice is perhaps the wrong word. She is wildly bohemian, with mane of black hair topped off with things that would be more at home in a garden centre or pet shop than on a head. Whole thing might look strange were it not for her equally outlandish dark bohemian beauty. Have seen her along with other people coming and going, children, teenagers, nannies, mannies, lovers, a ruggedly handsome man who may be a husband or a visiting artist, and, from time to time, a baby. Maybe she has kids the same age. Feeling more jolly now. Tomorrow will be better. Thursday, the 31st of May, 2012. £175. Yay! Have lost £4 since last week. I'm back to weight at start of diet. Though nurse says loss is not really fat, but other things. Also says I need to start, e.g. cycling, instead of sitting on my arse all day. Thursday, 7th of June, 2012. £171. 10 a.m. Have embraced the bike borrowing scheme of our eccentric, i.e. sensible, Mayor Boris Johnson. Bought Boris Bike key and borrowed Boris Bike and everything. Suddenly feel part of cool bicycling London. Whole world of carefree young people eschewing cars and being lean and green. I'm going to cycle to obesity clinic. 10:30 a.m. Just returned, traumatised from bike ride, completely terrifying. Kept feeling had forgotten to put seatbelt on and getting off whenever a car came. Maybe we'll go on canal towpath. 11:30 a.m. Just back from canal ride on bike. Went really well until someone threw an egg at me from a bridge. Or maybe it was a bird which went into sudden early labour. We'll clean off egg, not do Boris bikes anymore, and go to obesity clinic on bus. At least we'll be alive and clean when sitting on arse, instead of dead and covered in egg. Thursday, 14th of June, 2012. £167. Keep repeatedly taking off clothes and getting on scales, then taking off watch, bracelet, etc., and staring delightedly at dial. Just makes me want to do diet more. Wednesday, 20th of June, 2012. 1 p.m. Have just been to gym. Which is good, though hideous, obviously. Also, what is the law which says that when changing room is empty except for one other person, their locker will always be the one directly above yours? Now I'm going to go back on Twitter and find people. 1:30 p.m. At Dalai Lama. Just as a snake sheds its skin, so we must shed our past again and again. You see? The Dalai Lama and I are one cyber mind. I am shedding my fat like a snake. Wednesday, 27th of June, 2012. 9:30 a.m. Have started my Hedda Gabler screenplay. Is really very relevant because it is about a girl living in Norway, which I'm going to translate to Queen's Park, who decides her dancing days are over and nobody lovely is going to actually marry her, so goes for someone boring, like grabbing the last seat when the music stops in musical chairs. Maybe I will also make her lose loads.